Now, to bring in our expert panel, while we're talking Elon Musk, Sky News host Paul Murray and GT...
don't make out we're rocket scientists.
No,
we're not going to be able to get there.
Sorry, my first
career
question...
at NASA.
And GT Communications, Gemma Tognini, my first question is not what failed with his rocket. It's all good. No, but
I did maths in space, remember?
I did maths 1.
Yeah.
Gen Xers from Purple know what that means.
I didn't even do maths for the HSC, so there you go. For anyone, kids do not need maths to succeed in life.
Correct.
Let's have a look at this. Elon Musk has sat down with Fox News host Tucker Carlson. Elon Musk reveals that government agencies have had full access to direct messages of private citizens on Twitter before he took over the platform. So basically, Twitter has been a spying tool for intelligence agencies. This is an extraordinary admission. Have a look.
The degree to which various government agencies had effectively had full access to everything that was going on Twitter blew my mind. I was not aware of that.
Would that include people's DMs?
Yes. Yes, because the DMs are not encrypted.
It's unbelievable. Paul Murray, he says foreign governments as well. I mean, we spend so much time in Australia and globally talking about TikTok having access to people's data. I mean, this isn't just data. These are private, confidential messages, and Twitter has just handed them over to the United States government, to foreign governments and to intelligence agencies. This is a really serious invasion of privacy.
It is, but here's the thing. Whatever is free on the internet, you are the product.
Of course.
That's the point. We're talking about Gmail, talking about Facebook Messenger, talking about Twitter DMs. We all assume that because it has the semblance of privacy, that it works like your letterbox, like it works like a WhatsApp, it works like a text message. Well, the reason those terms and conditions, when you flick through them on your phone, whenever you buy something, go for 25 minutes is because of stuff like this. This is what is in there. And I'll tell you another story that will...
There's no way this would be in the terms and conditions, though, admitting that they hand over DMs to the government.
It'd be freely available. It'd be that Twitter works in consultation with... I'll tell you one that'll freak you out super fast, right? There was a story in the United States of a teenage girl who thought she was pregnant but didn't tell her family. She was back and forthing in her Facebook Messenger, assuming this is all nice and quiet, private way of communicating. And then a department store started sending vouchers for baby stuff to the house.
Wow.
The dad goes nuts. The dad drags her up to the shops and says, "What's going on here?" And she, of course, confesses along that it's happening. So the reality is that if it's free on the internet, assume everyone is watching, assume that they are handing it over. That's not paranoia, that's their business model.
But I want to come back to this story because Gemma, you know, we talk about cyber hacking, we talk about TikTok. This is a social media company that has been a darling of the left.
Of course it has.
Handing over private messages to foreign governments, not just the US, foreign governments. And these are users, Twitter users are global, you know, it's Australia as well. You know, do you expect now that the likes of the New York Times, the Washington Post, the left-wing media outlets are going to pursue this, investigate this, find out how many people have had their messages breached, which governments has it gone to?
No, I don't expect that they'll do that, because why would they, when they wouldn't investigate you know, Hunter Biden's laptop, when they wouldn't... I mean, you know what you went through in writing your book about the origins of COVID. This is a media cohort that exists within the most rarefied of air, seemingly disconnected from the real world that the rest of us live in, where up is down and black is white. But not even that. You know, it's been a long time since I've been a working journalist in a newsroom rather than an opinion writer. But, you know, pardon me for thinking that it should be without fear or favour, whether the New York Times or the Washington, but they won't do a thing, Shari. They won't do a thing.
And because the admission was made on Fox News, right? Because it's such a big scandal.
And Elon, I mean, remember, what was it, 2 months ago, where they were like, oh, you know, Twitter's going to crash now because everybody's leaving. Goodbye, Twitter.
But also, what again is interesting here is how the security state has been completely rebranded as something the left is cool with because it has been weaponised to go after Trump. The same people went nuts about the CIA. They went nuts about the FBI. They wouldn't trust the DOJ. They wouldn't trust the DOD. But now, because these are the things that'll get Trump, They're all cool.
And also because we saw all the intelligence chiefs or former intelligence chiefs come out against Trump on Russia, which was completely untrue, what they were claiming.
And you think about the generation before us, and if you were a radical, you were against government intervention. If you were a radical, you were out protesting about this kind of, intervention in our lives. And here the political left is going, it's fine, it's fine.
This is why I'm always a little bit amused by certain figures on the right that were anti-Julian Assange when it was information about battle plans, but then say he should be sprung out because of the truth he told about Hillary Clinton, which is...
exactly.
Which one are you talking?
Principles and consistency. Exactly.